An exclusive first look at InStyle's new October cover star, Janet Jackson. She just dropped a new hit 2 weeks ago and is certainly enjoying life. Take a look. She's one of the biggest recording artists in history, heating up the airwaves with the summer anthem, Made for Now. And this morning, after nearly 4 decades in the spotlight, Janet Jackson's revealing that beauty isn't just skin deep, that the superstar still finds it hard to look past her own physical insecurities. Telling InStyle magazine, a lot of it has to do with experience, getting older, understanding, realizing that there isn't just one thing that is considered beautiful. Beautiful comes in all shapes, sizes, and colors.
What's my name, y'all?
The 52-year-old who received the Icon Award at this year's Billboard Music Awards says it was tough as a young artist in an industry that focuses so much on image. I remember growing up, she recalled, and you had to be a certain size. You had to be thin to be an entertainer. That's just the business I'm in. I think it's changed, thank God. People are more accepting of others. Jackson says she didn't feel sexy until she was well into her 30s, around the time she released her album, All For You. I went to therapy, which was all about finding the thing you like about yourself, the realization that, you know what, you're not so bad after all. And the singer says she feels most beautiful when she's with her 1-year-old son, Issa, who she gave birth to at age 50. I feel most beautiful when I'm with my son, because of the gift that God has given me and that he allowed me to do so at that age. And we are here now with Laura Brown. She is the editor-in-chief.
I love this clapping here. Can I have it at work? Please come to my office.
And here the award goes to...
Thank you.
No.
Where is it?
I know.
Oh.
Hey, right here. This is
Hey.
it. This is being on GMA in front of this audience. You have known Miss Jackson
For quite a while. I actually met Janet right after Michael passed. I edited a story with her for another magazine, and it was, as you can imagine, quite intimidating. She's lost her brother. You have to go into an interview. She is very shy.
Yes, she is.
Completely soft-spoken woman. And so you're very sensitive. So we just, for some reason, just got on. And we were friendly for a number of years, lost touch, and then got back in touch recently.
So those of us who know her, we're not surprised that she feels this way and a reluctance in feeling... Like,
could you imagine growing up in that family with a spotlight on you since you're literally a child, all the way through to now when she's 52 years old?
What can we learn from her?
She's learning from herself, and I think I wanted to put her on the cover of the beauty issue because, one, she's not a baby, she's lived a life, and she's very, very frank about any struggles she's had or insecurities she's had. And she did, as you said in the piece, she didn't start feeling sexy until she was in her 30s. She would look in the mirror sometimes and not love anything, and have to go to therapy to learn to focus on something she loved. And then one day she was like, "Oh, I really like the small of my back," and so she would go from the small of her back. And the craziest thing is she used to think her smile, which I think Janet and Julia Roberts have got the best smiles like in the world. She used to think her smile made her look like the Joker. I'm like, you're crazy. You're crazy. Her smile lights up the planet. So I think what it teaches all of us is just because people are famous and well known, don't have everything. They don't just sail around every day. They have insecurities like all of us do, and oftentimes it's magnified because of that spotlight. So we don't envy these folks because it's hard.
Yeah, it is. It is. And what I also love about this issue, you highlight so many beautiful people. Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Oh my gosh. Who's come back so great.
She was diagnosed with breast cancer last year. She just finished her treatment. As you've seen, she's just returned to filming Veep. But we partnered, she and InStyle partnered with Saks Fifth Avenue on their Key to the Cure campaign, which raises money for underserved women who are recovering from breast cancer to get additional treatment and reconstruction. So she designed a T-shirt.
Yes,
Shazam!
I just happened to pull behind me.
You're magical.
I know, I am.
This is with Carolina Herrera and the creative director Wes Gordon. All of this, isn't it? Look, flowers.
See, that's what you want. There's your prize. There's your gift.
Thank you.
Yes.
See, Wes is blouson. But yeah, this goes on sale all of October to benefit Key to the Cure. So please buy one. And Julia Louis-Dreyfus, thank God she's back on TV. She's back on our screens. She is hilarious and brilliant and vital, and we want to celebrate women like her every single day.
We could say the same about you, Laura.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And the InStyle October issue hits newsstands nationwide on September 14th.